Hey guys, today I'm making these tiny little fuzzy or furry notebooks for your dolls. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please feel free to click that subscribe button. And kids, do be sure and ask a parent for help before starting this craft. I get a lot of comments asking me where I get my inspiration for my ideas, and most of the time it's from you guys, because like you're awesome and you have these great suggestions, but on occasion I stumble upon something myself. And so the inspiration for these furry little notebooks came the other day while my husband and daughter, she's almost 10, I think you guys probably know that by now, but we were at icing in the mall and they have these super cute furry notebooks, and I thought, dude, I could so totally make those small. So that's what we're about to do. Okay guys, so let's get started. First, I glue 2 pieces of cardstock together. Guys, if you don't have cardstock, you can just use thin cardboard for the inside of your book, and you can either paint it or wrap it in paper, or just leave it as is if you have a nice white piece of cardboard for your inside. So here, just using my glue stick, and you want to make sure you apply plenty of glue. You really want to get a good seal. And dry. Give myself a straight line to work with. And I want it to be about 2 inches long or wide and about 1 inch tall. Then take pipe cleaners and I fold one side down because I don't want that pokey part to stick out. So that it's flush with my cardboard. And I do that 6 times. I glue with my hot glue gun. I mark the halfway point. I take a thicker ruler or a popsicle stick, place on my mark, fold up. Next, I measure out a bit of paper to fit inside, and I just begin folding back and forth. And since I didn't line it up perfectly, guys, I'm just going to trim the bottoms. And I want my last piece to be the same size. I glue one side. And glue. And finally, I just glue these flaps here down. And because you have wire in your pipe cleaners, your little book will actually stay closed. And guys, I can give my notebook some personality with some craft foam paper and a hole punch. So I can punch out some eyes, a drop of white paint. I use a smaller setting to punch out some cheeks using my thin glitter craft foam paper. And I can make a little nose just by cutting off a tiny little triangle. And I make my bow, again using a thin piece of craft foam paper. I don't need much. Cutting at an angle. And another. And I can open it up for a little bow. Or I can do the same thing with a bit of colored paper. And I can drop a bit of puff paint for detail. And when everything dries, you can just squirt out some glue to have at the ready. are totally good to go. Or if you have those tiny little googly eyes, you can also use those. Well guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks guys!